You don't want no beat quick.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Go closer, you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick a to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. Killer phone, your ill as pneumonia when we confold you with the villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner. Shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Laube still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it to the 15. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out, Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ready.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, Milrow. This one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
6 the Eagle.
3rd and long for him here. Connection made to Shaheed. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
19 Tiger, not ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And those running lanes are closing up fast. Start Bay. He's held to just a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Back. W Lions. Let's go.
Pistol now for Milrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Milrow to throw on 4th. This is caught inside the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's get Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same...
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
ready? 60, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Wow, wide open here, complete. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 7-point lead in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19, charge.
Hand off to Tootin. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Come on. Ready?
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Begins his return at the 16. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
They'll give this up the middle to Albie. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Cougar 19.
Running right side by McLaurin. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 14-point game here in the 1st. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Gotta be lying. Go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? Reload! Reload!
Tootin on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready up!
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Tag!
Milrow looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 21-6 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out with 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Milrow. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Trying for it with Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Inside give here for Tootin. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Thank you, Luvu, there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, they need 7.
Go! Cougar 19.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Viking, 18. Go.
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. He's got it in the red zone. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, break.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get up.
Now it's Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, they need 7.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready, set.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. 79, 19, 65, 30.
Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Daniels on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Firing
Quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 15.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Again, Daniels to the air. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the cut. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. This from 48 on the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, 18. Let go.
Milroe now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. First down now, ball at the 33.
Pass it. Come on. Set.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. His progress is stopped with a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Brought in inside the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Okay, ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Deputy. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy Eagle.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds his running back as his Bayshul Tutu. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Milroe from the gun, flushed out of the pocket. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Tutu gets it from the gun. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the chance to make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, ready.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Milrow looking to throw. Complete right side to Washington. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19. Viking 18.
Milrow throwing on third down. Forced out to his right. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Has him running the comeback. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, 18, Pioneer, Panther 60, Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
It's dropped underneath. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Ready.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. Got Washington, it's complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
It's a design one for Milrow. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
19,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed to his running back. Free inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's running with it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go!
Design run. Daniels will keep it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders push this to an 8-point game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push the lead to 2 scores now.
Seahawks 22.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Pistol now for Milrow. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. Still fighting forward. He could do it. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Firing quickly out the line, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push this to an 8-point game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Running from the pistol, it's Newton. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 70 Los Dragons, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing here, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
18. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Hits him on the end route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Seahawks, 1st down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Wrap the ladies. Cougar 19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
A loss of 2 brings up
Offense to the line for second down.
the 36-yard line.
Go. 18. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get it. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Line up the design keeper. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 1 at the Commanders' 42-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's Milroe. It's taken in by Washington. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Milroe with it on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
From the gun, Milroe. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up third down and 13.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Third and long for him here. Seen this plenty. Shaheed has another one. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Ready. 60.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Now set up the screen. Here's Moore. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
To the air again, Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Handoff now from the gun. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's out of bounds to end the return, and Brock, that brings us to our 2-minute warning.
Ready, ready.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
First down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow now to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready, 60 Bobcat. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on first. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Seahawks, 35.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
19 Tigers. Ready, ready.
It's Laube on the carry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready, ready.
The give here on second. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Okay, great.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he gets the first down for the Commanders, and that should get them this victory as well. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is...